for the month. But you are here with me live for Spleen Squeezins. Spleen Squeezins. A little bit of art, a little bit of politics, a little bit of religion, theology, faith, whatever, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Maybe let's play video game section, uh, and whatever else I can cram in before I finally get too tired to stare at the screen anymore. All right, all right, all right. Let's see here. We got one person watching. I can never tell. I can never tell who's watching because this thing. I've complained about this so much. I hate the fact that this window doesn't show who's in here. You ever heard the saying, life is what happens when you're making other plans? I think it's finally hit home. I am 44 years old. Everything that I had ambitions to do in my life, many of the things I had ambitions to do sometime in my life it was always, if I don't do it now, I'll do it when I'm older. When I've got some free time, when I got some money, when I got this, when I got that. And now I can't do them at all. Uh, with my leg problems, travel, forget it. Travel, forget it. By plane or by bus or by car, it wouldn't matter. It would just be too much, and couldn't do it anyway. No money. Life has got to be the crappiest video game ever. The tutorial comes at the end. All right, now. Oh, first of all, in the news, guess what? We've gotten a sneak peek for next season. My Little Pony. Yes. Yeah, we're talking My Little Pony, doggone it. Doggone you. Check this out. We're getting a sneak peek at Shining Armor and Cadence's baby. The baby is Flurry Heart. The baby's name is Flurry Heart. Now check this out. This sneak peek animation.
I should probably tell you, seeing the baby might be a bit of a shock.
Come on, big brother. I've met babies before. I expect meeting this one won't be any different. Of course, I could be wrong.
Okay, so in that clip, it looks like baby alicorns are now canon. But apparently, also, they're not anything anybody expected. Especially not. And what I find interesting is the somber expressions on Luna and Celestia's faces. It could just be that they're startled by how large her wings are. But I'm a writer, and I know how many different directions they could take this idea. They could even have the premiere episode where the princesses are trying to figure out a way to cure her alicornhood. God only knows where the minds of the ethically devoid in the entertainment industry will take them. I hope they don't do anything stupid like that. I really, really don't. I really, really hope they don't. But it's a definite change in the design of the drawing. Here, let me put another image here. A still image so you can get a better look. Now, my question is the react, let's see here. I'm looking for looking for an image. They froze an image. People have already gotten screen captures. A little stinker. Nope, the eyes are wrong. People getting weird already. Not even. I'm trying to find the still image. Here we go. Oh, a little animated gif there. And you see, this is a different design than we've seen for the other baby ponies. Thus far, the baby ponies have all had little round button eyes. Well, here she's completely different in the way the eyes are drawn. Now I'm wondering what brought about that change. Well, really, the old design wasn't very cute. Let's be honest. Those little button eyes were kind of creepy. Anyway, now my question is: are they freaked out that she's an alicorn, or are they freaked out because of the size of the wings? Because uh, you know, either way, it tells you something that I've reached a point where I expect the writers to take an idea and utterly screw it up. You know, I'm rather bitter about season 5 and some of the things that came out from there. But anyway, makes for some interesting headcanon. It's official. You can get baby alicorns. And okay. I'm waiting for you people to pop in. Just getting the ball rolling, getting it. I would love to play some of these videos and stuff, but I know people are gonna just copyright. depressing. I don't know where I would begin. So who all watching? Who all's watching? Got one person watching, and honestly, I'm really, really close to just, having to resist the impulse. To just click, goodbye, quit. Because I'm a born quitter. I've always been a born quitter. You ask me why, I don't know why. I could begin to tell you why. Am I lazy? Am I just lazy? Am I feast? Uh, what? I don't know. I think if I can't help thinking or feeling that when it comes to things, if we knew what, you know, regardless of the situation, if we really knew what the problem was, we'd be able to fix it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, within reason. I mean, we're really good at identifying the surface problem. For instance, they come out there and they find a kid who, he's staring at a book and can't get sense out of it. Hey, Timmy can't read. Congratulations, you've discovered the not the problem, but the symptom of the problem. You know, the surface problem. But is it because Timmy is blind or nearsighted? Is it because he is mentally retarded? Is it because he's dyslexic? Is it because he's not been taught how to read? Or is it because he speaks a different language? You get what I'm saying. Is that you have to know what the real the real problem is, but you can fix it. Contrary, any problem can be fixed once you understand what the problem is. Once you understand the problem is the thing is there are so few problems that we really understand. How do you help somebody who, for instance, um, has no control? It's so it's so hit and miss. That's what I'm saying. The techniques and the tactics that work on one person, that seem to work on one person, don't do diddly squat for another. I mean, like, for instance, dieting. One person simply giving them an incentive and a goal, they'll stick to it like iron, and they'll turn their cookie dough behinds into carved oak in a matter of months. Somebody else, the match never lights. You know, one person is inspired by a story, another person is indifferent to it. drowsy already. Trying to stay awake, trying to stay perky, trying to stay alert. Trying to stay focused. Now, most people don't remember the gas we passed, children's book about you, or the book of Mary Jane's. Uh, her. Okay, let's see here. But, let's see here. What have we got here? Let's see. Yeah, I'm dozing off. Let's see here. Forgot what I was looking for. Crap. Memory like a sieve. Quiet. Oh. Oh, for those just in, let me show you this again. I'm gonna camera here. What was? Let's see. Just give me a second. I gotta find something here. If I can find it. Get a preview of the new baby on My Little Pony. Here's a picture of her. This is new. This is surprise. This is actually I've seen a looking for the preview clip. Preview clip actually. That is. Let's see. What is the name here? I believe it was Princess Flurry Heart. This is genuine. Let me pull it up here. There we go. This is a clip preview here. Come on, boot it up. Seriously, okay. My question is whether that just darn, it's double over here.
I should probably tell you.
Just a second. Come on, computer. Idiot. It was running fine. Just a second. I'm not gonna run now. I've got something. Come on, stupid machine.
I should probably tell you, seeing the baby might be a bit of a shock.
Come on, big brother. I've met babies before. I expect meeting this one will be any different. Of course, I could be wrong.
It figures now the animation's gonna get dull.
I should probably tell you, seeing the baby might be a bit of a shock.
Come on, big brother. I've met babies before. I expect meeting this one will be any different.
And you get the sober looks on everybody's faces, especially on Celestia and Luna's face.
Of course, I could be wrong.
I don't know why the dang video isn't working right. It was running smooth as silk a minute ago.
I should probably tell you, seeing the baby might be a bit of a shock.
Come on, big brother. I've met babies before. I expect meeting this one will be any different. Of course, I could be wrong.
I find it interesting. Okay, first of all, drawn the baby in a different style than they've drawn baby ponies before. Now, up till now, the baby ponies have all been, with the little shoe button eyes. And here you see they got, the fully drawn eyes on Flurry Heart. Yeah. My question is you can see that Celeste, it's not just Cadence and Shining Armor who are weirded out. It's Celestia and Luna. My question is, are they weirded out because of the large wings, or are they weirded out because she's an alicorn? And this is the big question, because they could really bugger up the story one way or the other. Yeah. It just bugs me, fussing with that video. Hate it. It tells you something that I've come to expect the writers to ruin things for me, I have come to expect the writers to ruin things for me. That's a bad place to be when you're a fan of a show. Well, it's been let's see. Thus far they've only shown they've shown very little canonically about alicorns one way or the other. And fan speculation has been all over the map. This does make it official. They can be born alicorns, but it doesn't clear up whether this is something new or something that just hasn't happened in a long while. They may just be pulling a Dumbo story, you know, great big, huge, unwieldy wings, and everybody's freaking out about it. And poor Scootaloo's sitting over there, oh, come on! Scootaloo sitting over in the corner. Doggone it! Great, she's probably already flying and she's built like an albatross! But, yay. It's already been taken care of. Let's see here. Open. Okay. The fact that everybody in the room is reacting like this is bad news. That doesn't get my hopes up. I'll tell you this much. I've just started this up, and my enthusiasm has just fallen through the floor. I'm sorry to say that. I hate to say that about myself. I've always been a quitter. I've always had a quittinist attitude as a kid, you know, when I was a kid, and it's carried over into an adult. Why, I couldn't begin to tell you. You trying to fix your emotional problems yourself is like trying to I don't know. It's like trying to assemble a ship in a bottle behind your head. You know. I uh, the wisdom on the matter is divided, to say the least. We live in a world where they say winners never quit and quitters never win, and yet at the same time, older folks say quit while you're still ahead. Rocket that one past your logic sensors for a while. Uh, Maybe on my part it's just a lack of faith. I mean, you go on. There in most everything that requires willpower and endurance. The rewards, the payoff doesn't happen, and it doesn't happen, and it doesn't happen, and I mean, like on a diet or an exercise program, you will spend weeks, months at a plateau. You won't lose another ounce. You won't get an inch stronger, and you reach a point where it feels like you're just throwing good effort after bad. They tell you you eventually break through that and move up to the next plateau, but as far as I'm concerned, it's an informed trait. I've noticed that all these health nuts, every level, at every level, it doesn't matter how healthy you are, they've got to keep burning effort just to hold ground. I mean, you got to figure that guys like, well, for instance, like Schwarzenegger or Stallone or any of those other big muscly action guys, they probably spend more and more time exercising every single year just to stay where they are. And that's true about self improvement of any sort. This is the reason that role playing games such as Memoirpagers, online role playing games, and board and tabletop role playing games, this is why they are so addictive. Is because you don't go through this grueling long cadet stretch where you've started and you gain nowhere and nothing and nothing and nothing and nothing and nothing and nothing, and then finally, after months, you finally level up one. No, they start you out leveling fast. If you watch, uh, in fact, the first few missions that they give you in a typical role playing game, they are stereotypically easy. Uh, the enemies, uh, the bosses that you have to defeat to complete the mission are arbitrary. um, and I lost my train of thought again. Let me think. Now, um, hmm, oh, drop the darn pen. I'm going. I'm kind of soggy right now, just tired. And, uh, my energy will perk back up in about another 30 minutes or so, and then get really rolling on this right now. I just gotta ride it out. Eh. Sorry about being so groggy at the moment. It's just I'm just gonna have to weather through it. Probably be about another 10-20 minutes before I wake back up completely. I hate the immortality blues. You know that. Everybody knows that by now. You know. The immortality blues. That's a good one. That's a good name for the meme. It's stupid. It's a bunch of people who have no idea what it'd be like to be immortal, saying, "Oh, thank goodness I'm going to grow old, shrivel up, and die." I wouldn't want to be immortal, be eternally young and healthy. That would just be horrible. As I pointed out before, and it was pointed out in other paper. Do you look one of these idiots in the eye and say, "Do you want to live tomorrow? Do you want do you want to see the sunrise tomorrow?" My. For those of you listening, I'm just trying to get through. I'm still a little teaching. Excuse me. I'm just trying to pull my butt together, and it's just not cooperating. Um. Uh. But more serious note, there are all those people out there who made noteworthy characters. Excuse me. I can barely keep my eyes open at this point. I'll be wide awake in in a little while, but right now I'm just sort of puttering on empty fumes. Oh, that's basically means you start here, you progress over here. So basically means you go through a bunch of levels. And it's just asleep. Well, after talking to all my friends this morning, I've been to what's this my head? This my bed. back. Jeez. I'm sorry about this. I really am. It just. Okay. Let's see here. I've I'm starting to wonder if there is something biologically wrong with me. every ounce of sleep I can. It doesn't seem to be enough anymore. It's leaving me. You know, people think that traveling in space is going to be like Star Trek or Star Wars. You know, even the hard ones. Again, I'm like a passenger in my movie right now. Guys, I seriously think I am coming down with something. I am conking out every 5 minutes, and uh, I'm gonna. I don't think so. Uh, okay, that's it. Guys, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna run tomorrow night. Tomorrow, in fact, tomorrow. Uh, we'll uh, well, uh, tomorrow at noon. Tomorrow at noon. We'll make up for what hours we missed tomorrow. And pick up from there. Right now, nature is practically trying to shut. It's like Mother Nature is trying to shut me down, telling me, "Just stop it, you idiot." So, thank you for tuning in. I'm sorry, but we'll tomorrow. We'll try to start it. Let's try. We're going tomorrow at noon. And try and run through with that, and we'll take it from there. All right. Y'all have a good night. Take care of yourselves out there.